We are back in the kitchen with Kirstin Carey. She's the owner of Nourish Restaurant, and she is showing us another light and tasty recipe for Mother's Day. And the great thing about it is all of these recipes we can do at home. Yep. You can also get them at Nourish. Tell folks about Nourish if they haven't been.
We are a completely 100% gluten-free, completely soy-free, and almost completely dairy-free restaurant. I have a bunch of food allergies. I'm a celiac, so that's how the whole thing started. So our menu is completely color-coded, so if you've got any other food allergies or you eat paleo or vegan or raw, you know exactly what's safe for you to eat and what's fabulous.
And really, you didn't even know you had an issue. No. You were just feeling crummy and said, you know what is going on with my body?
Yeah, I discovered a wheat allergy, and then we discovered the celiacs from there, so I don't do gluten, dairy, or eggs ever.
Well, I love all the recipes because despite the fact that she is battling with all these different illnesses, the flavor, not a problem. So everything is flavorful and it smells so great in here.
Good,
we just did a sweet potato avocado salad. Now we are doing a pretty amazing dish. This is quinoa, wild salmon, and we have a bunch of great pineapple salsa with it, right? Okay, so what do we have cooking right now?
This is a rice cooker. The quinoa is in there right now. I'm putting in just a few more flavors just to keep it together. So we've got some parsley, we've got some cilantro.
Oh, we have all these recipes on our website if you're wondering.
We got a little bit of salt and pepper. And I have some of the other magical ingredients in there that are all on there, but this is going to take a little bit longer than I had thought, so we're going with that.
Fine. Let it
anybody
go.
who likes quinoa, the rice cooker is the best way to make it.
Because a lot of people out there don't even, quinoa is because it's gaining in popularity,
but it's a complete protein. That's
right. It's a protein that a lot of people are starting to see. So preparing it, just get a rice cooker. That's the best. Easiest
rice cooker.
way.
Treat it exactly the way you would treat rice, and that way you will have exactly what it is that you're looking for.
And salmon. I love salmon, and there are so many types of salmon out there. You say wild salmon or go home, right?
Wild salmon or nothing. If it's farmed, it's going to have too much fat in it. The fat is where they hold all the bad stuff. The wild stuff, no, you don't get it much fat, and it's going to have more nutrients, it's going to have more vitamins
in it. And it tastes so different.
So much better. It's going to be so much fresher. So I'm going to just pop this in the oven really quick.
Okay, and how long should that cook and what
This will be only about 5 minutes. I would broil this.
Okay, 5 minutes on the broiler.
5 minutes on that.
Okay.
So now we're making the salsa. So we started cutting up the pineapple already. And we're going to toss everything else in.
What can I have? What can
I hand you? A little bit of green onions into this.
Okay.
And
what can I hand you? You're looking for?
Just my bowl, but it's okay. We'll use this instead. It's fine. We'll use this bowl instead.
We have a lot going on in here. We're doing it all. We're doing it all. So
this is mango that we pre-cut.
Okay.
And we're going to have some red onion.
And everything smells so wonderful. And where do you guys get your produce at Nourish?
We various places because we really look for as much organic as possible and as much local as possible. But sometimes you can't get everything you want organic or local. A little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lime juice.
And I love that everything is color coded because so many people come in and they really don't want
red pepper
to introduce anything in their diet they're not supposed
to
have.
Now, this again, the more colors you have, the better off you have. A little bit of green onion. So you now know, based on the color palette, that you have most of the nutrients that you're going to need all at the same time. Then, of course, our salmon is orange.
Right.
So you're getting all of that all together. So with the dish that we're going to provide all of this in.
Now, you're putting this on the side, or are you putting this on top of your salmon?
I'm going to put this on top of the salmon. So we're going to use the quinoa as the base.
Okay.
So I'm going to use some pre-done quinoa just so we have it already done. We're going to have a little bit in here. So the quinoa, to see all the different colors in that. We also use 3 different colors of quinoa. It's red, black, and white. So you're getting different nutrients in the quinoa as well, but a complete protein. And then, of course, magic oven, we're going to get our salmon out.
And it goes right on top.
Right on top.
And you season the quinoa as it's cooking, right?
We season the quinoa as it's cooking. Again, when you have rice or quinoa, you want to season it as it goes, because most people will try quinoa and say, I don't like it.
Right,
it tastes depth.
Yeah, it doesn't have any depth to it.
But look at that. There was really almost no prep for that. Some cutting, some chopping. And then we get that on top. So you've got, again, the quinoa tabbouleh. You've got all the greens, the reds, the oranges. You've got every color in the spectrum.
Oh, that looks
You've got a
so
complete protein
delicious.
from the quinoa and the salmon, and you've got all the omega-3s and 6s that you would need, and pretty much everything that you would need.
That's a huge serving, too.
It is, and it's completely filling. So my recommendation is to do wild when you can do it, to do as fresh as possible, to do as organic as possible. But quinoa, if you are vegan, taking the salmon out, you'd still have all the complete proteins you'd need.
Absolutely fantastic. And we have put all of these recipes on our website. And coming up, macaroons, and I love macaroons. This is vanilla coconut macaroon.
Yeah.
So we're going to learn how to make that. We've done it all.
Yeah,
We've
prepare
done
to get
salad,
sticky
we've
with
done our
that.
main dish, and we've done our dessert coming up. So Terry, it's